What's up, YouTube? This is Heraboss here again, and I've got another Pokemon Online battle for you here today. And I'm actually going to go with another Challenge Cup because I love Challenge Cup battles. So, without further ado, let's click Find Battle. Let's go into this Challenge Cup battle. So here we go, Mantine against Archeops. Already he has an advantage with Defeatist ability at the start with an Archeops, with it being faster than my Mantine. So I'm going to actually set up an Aqua Ring to start with, just to see what this Archeops does. He goes for a Protect, so I do a nice call right there with the Aqua Ring. I don't think he will go for another Protect, but let's see. I'm going to go for an Icy Wind, which should just all sorts of... Oh, he switches into a Tangela, and the Tangela will not take that at all. I'm going to go for the Icy Wind again, and sorry Tangela, you will not live to see another day. So you go down, and he brings in his Kingdra. So this is actually interesting. I'm pretty sure Kingdra is neutral against ice, as he's water and dragon, so I'm going to actually go for an Icy Wind again. I hit him for 13%, his speed falls, he goes for an Iron Head. Not very effective, 17%. Thank you, Aqua Ring, for that recover right there. I'm going to actually look at which ones are these. I'm going to go for Return, try and hit him. Ooh, switches into Gigalith. That was a good call on him. I don't know if he predicted that or what, but I don't think he had anything that would have been too terribly effective against this Mantine. So I'm going to actually go for an Icy Wind this time. In for 12%. He hits me with Rock Slide, super effective. Sorry, Mantine. I guess I should have predicted that, but oh well. I'm going to actually go into the Kyogre with Drizzle, and as most of you know, Kyogre is Uber, and he deserves to be Uber because of his high special attack, his high speed, his ability as well. So I'm going to actually go for Muddy Water. He goes into Noctowl. Muddy Water is going to do quite a bit at 53% with the boost in the rain. Accuracy will fall. Hail is interesting to see, but let me investigate his attack real quick. 137 compared to special attack 238. So I'm going to actually go for the Muddy Water again. The lower accuracy is a little scary, but it doesn't matter. Takes him down. Sorry, Noctowl, down you go. So we just wait. I doubt he has anything to wall this Kyogre. Kyogre is a beast of a poke. He goes into Lairon, which is, I do believe, Steel Rock. He is Steel Rock, so I mean, he will be neutral to this Muddy Water. And actually, it's super effective. I thought that it would be neutral because Steel, I thought, resisted, but in fact, it doesn't. Muddy Water does take him down very effectively, though. So now he goes into this Kingdra. Kingdra is a little bit of a beast. I mean, he has fairly good stats all around. I mean, he's a very balanced poke, so I'm going to actually go for a Headbutt. And it's only 13%. The Iron Head will not do much, obviously. I don't have anything that can really take down this Kingdra. And I'm going to actually go into this Pharaoh Seed, as I do believe this Kingdra does have Swift Swim, or he could have Sniper, and I'm hoping he has Sniper instead of Swift Swim. So I'm going to actually... what to go here, what to do. I think I'm actually going to self-destruct with this Pharaoh Seed. He switches into Gigalith, and as you will see, that does not do anything at all to that Gigalith. He is a wall of a poke. So I'm sitting here again at nothing. So I actually go into the Jigglypuff. Jigglypuff is a boss of a poke, but on Brawl. Sorry. Super Smash. I'm going to go for Ice Beam. Earthquake does quite a bit. 30% to my poor little Jigglypuff. Jigglypuff, though, has Rest, and I'm going to keep that in my pocket until I absolutely have to. I'm going to keep using Ice Beam. I'm pretty sure I can survive one more Earthquake from this Gigalith, so I'm going to actually go for an Ice Beam, hit him for 16% again. I do barely survive. I've been hitting him for only 16, roughly 15% with Ice Beam, and as you can tell, 20% is not good to go up against. So I'm going to actually use Rest, get all my health back. He goes for Earthquake. It's 33% again. I'm going to go for Ice Beam. Hope I wake up. Maybe try and stall out his Earthquakes here on PP. He goes for Giga Impact and hits me. So I should wake up after this turn, after he has to recharge. If I don't, then that's a problem. I'm still asleep. So there goes his Rest turn. I'm going to actually go for the Rest again, just in case he goes for another Earthquake, or if he gets a Giga Impact off, and then I could possibly wake up. I should wake up after this from sleep. So rest should get off and get off no problem. I do. There we go. That's nice to see. Let's see what he goes for. He goes for the Earthquake again. Trying to stall him out of his PPs here. Goes for the Giga Impact. Gets a crit hit. Sorry Jigglypuff, but this gives me a free switch into my Kyogre. After that, he will have to recharge and is locked in, so Muddy Water should take care of him, no problem, unless I miss, which is possible. He avoids it, so I mean, what are you going to do? 85% accuracy, what are you going to do? Predicting a switch in, so I'm actually going to go for the Headbutt, which will do a lot more. He does not switch, but I get the flinch off on him, so I'm guessing he's leaving in his Gigalith there for Death Fodder. I'm going to go for the Muddy Water again. If he switches into Kingdra here, it'd be an interesting little switch, but a good prediction, but instead stays in. That Gigalith is Death Fodder to him with that Kyogre out there, so I'm guessing he's going to switch into his Kingdra here, which he does, which tells me then that Kingdra, 1, will wall this Kyogre, which of course he will, and then the 2, he must have Swift Swim. So I'm going to try and take down this Kingdra as much as I possibly can. He's going to use, I'm guessing, Iron Headbutt. So I'm going to go into Persian, which is fairly decent. He actually uses Dive, so that's interesting. He gets stab off that, but I'm going to actually go for Shockwave, which will do neutral damage, I do believe. It doesn't do much. 14% is okay, but I would like it to do more. I'm guessing I'm going to go for Shockwave again. And for Shockwave being a move that never misses, cannot be evaded, you know, with Dive, it misses. So that's just a little to lol right there. He uses Dive, takes out my poor Persian. This Kingdra is actually going to be a little bit of a problem here. I'm going to get a free switch into the Kricketune, save my Kyogre for his last and as far back as I possibly can, and get as much damage racked up on this Kingdra as I possibly can. I have Bug Buzz and Bug Bite, which is interesting. I'm going to investigate. I have a higher attack. Bug Bite, though, is only 60% power, and it's physical, so I will eat his berry, though. He has a rest, which is interesting. I get the Bug Bite. I eat his Greppa Berry, which is, I don't know if that's good or not. There's too many berries for me to really know, and nobody really knows about that. So I'm going to actually go for Bug Bite continuously here, as I get the stab and the boost from it, and he's locked into sleep right now. So I'm going to keep Bug Biting him, get him down to 19%. I'm guessing he will wake up from here, so I'm going to actually go for Bug Bite once more, hoping he will rest. He does rest, so I mean, that tells me that he really doesn't have much to do against this Kricketune, which is fairly odd. But actually go for the Screech now that he's asleep. He switches into Archeops, which is bad news, Bears. I completely forgot about that Archeops. So I'm going to actually switch into my Wall of a Poke Kyogre, and he goes for the Quick Attack, which won't do anything against that Kyogre. I'm going to actually go for the Muddy Water, thinking he might switch into Kingdra, which he does. I only hit him for 19%, which is okay. I'm going to actually switch into Kricketune again, and we're going to have a switching war here. I'm going to go for the Screech here. I do get the Screech. It sharply falls. I don't think he's going to do much. I'm going to actually go for a Screech again, thinking he'll switch into Archeops, which he doesn't. Kingdra wakes up, goes for Flail, so I mean, he's -4 now. I'm going to go for a Screech once more, just in case he switches out again. He does, and I get the Screech. His defense sharply falls. He's rock flying, so Bug will do, I do believe, 1/4 of the damage to him. So, I'm pretty sure Archeops does not have a high special wall, so I'm actually going to go for Bug Buzz. He goes for a Quick Attack. Not very effective on the Bug Buzz, but 23% is nice. I'm going to actually go for Bug Bite, see how much that'll do. 36 is much better. It's below half now, finally, so I ate his Rindo Berry, so I've eaten 2 of his berries, so that's nice. So he doesn't have any items on any of his pokes now. The Bug Bite does 36. That means that his attack is plummeted. So, as you can tell, that does not do anything on his side. I'm going to go for Bug Bite some more, and this will be the end of Archeops. He goes for Endeavor, so good call there. He was just waiting for me to take him down. That Kingdra is now wide awake and a problem. I'm going to actually go for a Screech and maybe hopefully get it off. Instead, he gets the Iron Head off. So he did a good play there by walling my Kricketune, which is something you don't say every day. So I'm going to go for the round. That's probably my best bet in this possibility. and I miss. He goes for the dive, so he doesn't have much to do anything against me. I'm gonna actually go for headbutt. There we go, 12%. That's not much. I'm gonna go for muddy water. Accuracy. This is gonna come down to it. He's gonna keep diving, obviously. So he avoided. I don't think I'm gonna win this game. This Kingdra is going to outwall me. Let's hope. Nope. I feel like such an idiot right now. I should have won with that Kyogre against the rest of his team. But he outplayed me, so good game in XE Zippo. But yeah, that was a good game. I'm pretty sure that's my first loss on here. But anyway, that was a Pokemon Online Challenge Cup battle. If you like what you saw there, hit like if you really liked what you saw there. Hit subscribe to me. I'd really appreciate it. Keep checking out and looking out for videos. I keep putting new ones up about twice a week. So that was a YouTube battle. Like it, subscribe it, and this is SuperHeraboss signing out.